of an awkward conversation to wearing wet socks. And honestly, I would take a slightly inconvenient path. It meant I would not have to, but I also hate, for example, the handshake fist bump dilemma. Yeah, it was nice seeing you. Fixating on now that's what. So said goodbye.
Hi.
It's right between D and D sharp.
What's up?
Oh, it's making my skin crawl. What if I put a pillow over your face for like a really long time? No, that's dangerous. Do you know if we have earplugs? If we did,
Yeah, man,
I'd be
really
wearing
nice to
them.
see you. Yeah, for sure. See you later, bro. Alright, peace out.
Yeah.
We're still walking the same way? I'll just turn this way so it's not awkward. Man, what the fuck? And even if I say goodbye to someone and we're still in the same general location, I will avoid them at all costs. Like once me and my brother were chilling at Walmart, we saw one of our neighbors, so we talked for a little bit, said our farewells, and went separate ways. But when it came time to check out, we saw the same neighbors checking out. And we were up in the Walmart looking like we were playing Assassin's Creed.
Our refrigerator is making a weird noise. If that was one of your monsters, so don't expect me back tonight.
And of course, I can't forget about awkward silence.
Then I'll call your mother.
That you would do.
Leave my extra key behind.
Aww.
Aww.
Where you guys at?
Yo, what's up? I'm in red base getting my load out right now.
I don't understand where you guys are at.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Refrigerator.
Man, you could be the 47th president of the United States and you'll still get plenty of school. It could be your haircut, your clothes, and bro, even when the... I was in middle school, all my folks were asking
a like challenge, like Fortnite Mobile, you can get a skin from that.
My neighbor has no.
Like I got it, you can get free skins sometimes from doing quests.
Just a decade too late, and pulling up to school and that shit had to feel like a road. I was getting cooked at a
supply drop arrives in 60 seconds.
I feel one wasn't the only thing that was outdated. My phone was like the first phone ever created, and it acted like it do. I mean, I was just using 5 times and then send a third of the heavens just to forecast it off. Don't be real cheap. Having to whip out an old ass phone around someone else. Like I remember this one time a girl came up to me and asked if she could add me on Snapchat, and when I gave her my phone, my shit crashed.
$200?
Your phone just ran out of battery. Oh no, I don't. Sometimes you just gotta. Yeah, here you go. Actually, I have a boyfriend. Oh, wait. Ever since that day, that phone was my number one off. So much so that the next time
why'd you knock me down?
And ask for my Snapchat, I started fucking.
No.
Oh, Snapchat? Oh.
Supply drop arrives in.
No. It's just because I don't have Snapchat. Oh.
You know how much it's going to cost to fix that fridge?
Well, I did.
I'm getting off. Yo, CBJ Alistair, hello?
I'm gonna help you guys, I'll help you.
Oh, my God, I do appreciate all the hands down. Without him, I would be walking through the bubble naked, but to be honest with you, if it was a choice, I would have rather been bubble naked. We're straight girls telling. Like, there's birth control, there's condom, and then there's V-neck, bruh. Shit, I mean, you can still pull a law while wearing a V-neck, but it's just like, it's just gonna be cool. Just when you think I shouldn't have been more roastable, my mom was just like, oh, the haircut. No. My mom used to
I'm going to help you guys. I'm going to help you guys.
You know I don't.
We're straight.
Where you guys at?
cut. They'd be asking what kind of cut you want while cutting your hair. And by the time
Can you guys
show them
come
the
to
cut
the
you
base
want,
because
you're
I take
bro. My mom
damage.
must have not been tipping it either, considering the fact that every time I went back,
Is that so?
I kept getting worse. Until one time I walked out there
Well,
with
that's
my
right.
nephew
Powder.
side, and he hit me with a negative too. Now, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to school wearing the most abominable,
I was-
don't male, atrocious
Can you guys
haircut
tell your
and
teammate
shitter
not to kill me?
combo. I got my shit roasted, flamed,
What
grilled,
up?
fried,
Like you're
and
being a
then
little
thrown into the goddamn microwave. Like the type
go
of
right
flaming that has
around.
you going home and just taking an expensive push.
Did it when I was his age, so did George.
Dude, I'm good. I'm good.
You're going to teach your brother how to do this.
Somehow, this motherfucker
Hey, don't
is
help me.
smarter than me. Carl, like whenever a friend
Yeah, it's me, it's me.
there's one who's selected to be the punching
I got
guy
it.
for the entire group. You know, I feel bad and shit, but like, it's better Carl than me, bro. So I'm gonna slip up to Jackson if I have to. Yo, what the fuck is Carl? Alright.
Can you guys come to the base? Bro, teammate, stop.
Thing about.
Carl tends to get a little chuckle out without getting crucified, bruh.
Can you guys come to the base?
Like SpongeBob Brown like download Santa Claus, bro. Like, God damn, that's a big deal. Mother's Day. Roasted in front of the brush.
Can you guys come up to your base because I keep taking damage?
I'm surprised you're not smarter with that big ass head.
Yeah, I don't take damage a little bit.
That bitch to make you Einstein. Like you're pulling 10,000
Do whatever you want.
You got the solution to world hunger somewhere.
When I die.
Hey, where'd you be off of?
I use physics, geometry, and old-fashioned hard work to create the perfect newspaper for the
I was raw here. I mean, I was sick.
Here,
And the day was December 24th.
Wait, guys, I have a good place. I have a good place to hide. I have a good place to hide.
That waited for the show to begin. This little elf walked up to us like, hey, do you guys want to be a part of the show? Okay. Yeah. The show began. They called me and my brother up to the stage and asked us a very
Good place to hide.
I want a mic board and for stuff. And no, man. That's not working with that crowd. I'm training, bro.
Guys, I have a good place to hide.
What do you want?
I have a good place to hide. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me, guys. Wait, what?
Exactly what
you got your list of addresses?
That's what it felt like.
All you gotta do is
I don't know where it went. Done.
It's actually pretty funny. I thought about it by now. But 10 minutes into the show,
Oh, wait, that's you.
One thing I need and I
So, I think it's there. This box is there. Yes, I'm working the book. You can get a skin. You can actually get 2 skins. I know how. So, you want to go to Lofty? Oh, Winterfest presents. Oh, cool. Monday.
6-year-old.
And after 20 minutes, this is his second
What
nap.
the fuck is a day? I don't know. Well, what do you know?
He sounds like you.
That's no.
Say this first thing. Also, the rest got better from there would be the kind of lie that looks
Wait, where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? No, teammate, stop! Man, good, bro, I'm good now.
Not your great grandma, but damn, you're anywhere else. Yeah, I'm right. Bad haircuts. There's nothing worse than when your barber just randomly decides to destroy your self-confidence with some goofy-ass haircut. And as someone who has never found a barber who consistently does me nicely, I have done my shit all the way fucked up on many occasions. I'm talking not going to school, locking myself in my room so nobody can see me with this disgraceful cut like a fucked up. And these barbers around here having the audacity to ask, do you like it? Man, do I like it? Yeah, bro. I love it, bro. Thank you so much, man. That's
in a box fight right now. What the hell?
Knowing damn well I should be out here doing
Spam.
I can't get a bitch. Well, I've tried lots of different barbers in my time, starting with the ones my mom used to. I mean, this early, I never really even had a say on what I wanted my hair to look like. So, what are you looking for today? Just a little bit off the top, clean shave. Wait, what? Shave it. Haircut looks so good, buddy. Thanks. Hey man, you know your haircut is ass when your mom says she likes it. As a kid, I always dreaded getting haircuts because I knew my barber was already like 0 for 10. And I would show up to school every time knowing it was inevitable that I was about to get my shit blamed. And truthfully, there is no worse roasting than when you get a bad haircut. Like, people you barely even know will be out here cooking. Who the fuck is this? All of a sudden, people got more jokes than Chris Rock. Even worse when you decide, I should get a fresh cut because school's starting back up and I'm trying to look fresh. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm just kind of cold, you know? How are you? Yeah, I'm good. Have you been here before? Yeah, I have actually. Oh, I remember you. Same cut as last time? Yeah, exactly. So what's new, man? Nothing much really. What about you? You know, terrible, bro. Bro, got it, man. You know, you good? This motherfucker was giving me some random kid's haircut. This dude must have thought I was batty or something, because he gave me that middle part cut, and he pushed my hairline back along. And everyone in my city knew this barber, so everyone at my school followed his Instagram too. Can I get a picture for my Instagram? Nah, bro, I don't really like doing posts here. Don't worry, it's quick. I don't really want to. This dude caught me lacking so bad and broadcasted it to everyone in my city. Fuck, bro, I should throw hands right now. I gotta get it back in blood. So, do you like the cut? Yeah, I do. And when I checked my Instagram, I was over here getting so hard. Borderline cyberbullying. And I'm not joking when I say this. This motherfucker fucked me up so bad. I learned how to cut my own hair and never went back to a barber ever again.
I'm currently wearing the most Googled hoodie, and it's on sale right now, which is unheard of. It's from the brand Comfort Clothing, which has been known as the mental health supporting sweatset brand. Comfort actually makes all their sweatsets with this slate.
Aw, can I pet your dog? Yeah, for sure. What's your name, though, guy? His name's Ben. Aw, he's so cute. I just wanna punch that motherfucker. Man, these intrusive thoughts I be having make me wonder whether I belong in maximum security prison or not. Like, I don't even mean to, but the thoughts that pop into my head are so menacing that I can't even say this shit on YouTube, or this video will get taken down. Then I'll be canceled. Then my whole channel will get deleted. Then I'll be thrown into a psych ward, and then I'll be put on the fucking death penalty. Like, these thoughts that pop into my head are so alarming that they make me want to beat my own ass, bro. Hey, man, why'd you just sock yourself in the face? Oh, well, we see, I was about to push that unsuspecting toddler into the deep end for no apparent reason, so, yo, this guy's about to assault a minor. Hey, you can't do that. But it's not like every single intrusive thought I have is bad enough to get me convicted. Like, whenever I'm walking across a bridge, I have to use every cell in my body to fight the urge of just tossing my phone into the water. Like, there is literally no benefit from doing that shit, but there's just something inside of me that would feel so much satisfaction with just seeing my phone dissipate into the water. You know, maybe you get that urge because it would just be satisfying to do some shit that's out of the box. Some shit that nobody else would do, just to break the simulation a little bit. Because I could be having the best day of my life. I could wake up, get the meanest pump in, hop in the shower, eat the most fire breakfast, and draw the most pristine stickman I've ever drawn. But as I'm casually walking beside a bunch of cars that are going 65 miles an hour, I'm still gonna have the urge to just throw myself in front of a car, bro. And it's not even on some emo shit. Like, I want to live, but I also want to dive into some oncoming traffic. But at least I'm not the only one who does this. Like other people do this.
Yeah?
Right? Like it's normal.
Yes? Yes? What?
The vault will open in 60 seconds.
We'll check. What's up?
Can you bring your rag from the top?
Here. Here's this way. Sorry. Also memory.
Alright, but half the time an intrusive thought will just be to do some goofy shit. Like, you're just forced to imagine the consequences of what it would look like to start throwing it back on a Tuesday at 2:41 p.m. And every once in a while, you'll just be chilling, and you'll witness a motherfucker fall to the intrusive urges. Thoughts with, now, I don't even know if these count as intrusive thoughts or not, but as a dude, when I'm walking down the street, I'll just be going on with my day chilling, and all of a sudden I see a car, and I'm like, if I don't make it to that street before this car, I'm gonna die. Oh, shit. Honestly, these kinds of intrusive thoughts are kind of motivating. Like, it's the same thing as having a hype man at the gym, except instead of that positive reinforcement, if you don't get those 3 extra reps, you're gonna die. It's like whenever I'm at the gym hitting those Bulgarian split squats, I be having mental wars with myself. Whew, that was a good set, man. I think we're done. 5 more reps and you're a bitch. Damn, good shit. Alright, I think we can wrap it up. 10 more, pussy. Who the fuck's gonna carry the boats? I told you we should have stopped. 15 more or you like it. Now that I think about it, there's a good amount of people in prison right now who just succumb to their intrusive thoughts. Because intrusive thoughts are just like that demon on your shoulder, telling you to do the most devious shit possible. And I know there's a bunch of motherfuckers out there who just listen to that little guy. Hey, man, see that lovely old lady right there?
3, 2.
Yeah, you're gonna hit her with a mean right hook.
I didn't want to say anything, but I heard that
What's in it for me?
will hit the
Nothing.
favorite button. So if you hit it,
Shit, alright. But to be honest, there is a handful of times where I've let the intrusive thoughts take over. One of the most memorable was way back when I was 5 years old. Me and my older brother were just dicking around, doing some 5-year-old shit. Keep in mind, this story takes place before your boy had even developed consciousness. So I was just a little munchkin doing munchkin shit. And suddenly, this urge came over me. It was unlike anything I'd ever felt before. It was dark, mystical, and for no apparent reason, I bit my brother's arm. And this was probably the most satisfied I'd ever felt in my entire life. But followed by shame and regret because I had no excuse.
Oh my god, look at Gerbtuck Mossbeard. This legendary champion has a face on his back. Probably to scare enemies so they...
Ow, why the fuck did your dumbass just bite me, bro? I felt like it, and one of my lowest IQ moments of all time took place when I was in grade 8. It was goddamn sewing class, bro. And I remember I was having a particularly miserable day, so I was just going through the motions. We were all gathered around this big table with our sewing machines, some fabric, and some scissors. I remember I was working on some shitty little big chunky stuff, but on this particular day, the sewing machine kid was looking mad thick and juicy. And like I said, I was having a bad day. Which is exactly why the intrusive thoughts decided to catch me at my worst. Do it. Do what?
Yeah?
You know what to do. You're the one with the scissors in your hand, buddy. How did these even get in my hand? Now cut it. Cut it, Chains. No. Why the fuck would I?
Oh my god.
Exploded with smoke and my heart just
Holy.
fast, bro. And everyone around me
Mom.
down. I'm thinking I
Come
could
here.
somehow cover this shit up like I didn't just take some fucking scissors and snip that shit like an umbilical cord. Maybe I could convince the teacher the cord snipped itself or some shit. But as I look down at the scissors in my hand, there's literally a chunk missing from the scissors. They look like they survived World War II. But barely. The scissors are all charred up and shit. Just like that, my plan of convincing her I didn't cut it went out the fucking window. You take one look at the cord, one look at the scissors, and one look at my dumbass face, and you can piece together exactly what happened. So my sewing teacher walks over looking pissed as hell, and she tells me to go sit in the corner. So I take my charred scissors and sit in the corner like I'm a 5-year-old. But to be fair, I made a 5-year-old decision like I was in grade 8. I was 14, bro. What kind of 14-year-old cuts the cord to a sewing machine because he felt like it? Like if my 14-year-old son did some shit like that, I would tell the kid I'm going to get some milk and I'm calling I would have to have another kid.
I just went from there to there with building in like 10 seconds. I think I found the binds.
Good job.
Finish your book.
Nope. Nope. I only have like an hour left. And it's getting sad. It's getting sad, because like,
A lot of the books on that
the boy's still stuck in the hole. With his gerbil.
Yeah, get it. Oh, yeah.
But it makes
No! Fuck it.
you said sorry, Grandpa. Hear that? That was my neck.
Oh.
Oh, Mom, can you give me some baby wipes? Ooh. Never mind.
What about him? He's having kind of a hard time when they call him.
Really?
What time is it? It is
See that? Rest of that.
But I
2:31.
Uranus. It is magical. Did you know A9 is also acceptable as the plural of Anus?
And the magic continues.
Spending an afternoon with Paige seemed excruciating, but I wanted to make my mother happy. I was told the wise words of Gene Rogers flatly heard by Leonard Nimoy. Healthy release. I realized if Mr. Spock could rise above his emotions while the fate of the Enterprise hung in the balance, certainly I could tolerate Paige for a few hours. I'm not watching this crap. Why do I listen to you? What are you doing?
Suppressing my emotions.
Oh, yeah? Suppress this. Vulcans use a technique called Kolinar to suppress their emotions. Obviously, I wasn't a Vulcan, so I did the next best thing. Took my feelings and shoved them down so far they may have been lost forever. Dr. McCoy was an idiot. You got anything one with something stronger than that, Steve? Oh, I can see if you have one.
Don't worry, he's personally keeping the Lone Star Brewing Company in business.
They did send me a bill. You got that?
I believe he tells you you're a dentist? That's so funny. Sheldon does our taxes.
So we used to pay her in stickers. This year she actually started asking for money. Don't let Sheldon hear that. We pay him in binder stuff. We can't go to the grocery store without him making sure that all their labels are facing the right way.
The stockholders there are always so happy to see you.
Well, it wasn't horrible when we did our shower. He wouldn't use it because two of the towels fit.
He took baths in the sink until we got fixed.
So does Paige do any funny stuff like that?
I needed some with some bop in store. I'm unorthodox than a muff. Hey, when you gon' switch the flow? I thought you never asked.
Kid and try it all over again. That kid is going nowhere in life, man. So as I'm sitting in the corner, realizing I'm a disappointment. It was one of those moments so bad. You don't even feel the emotion. I was just sitting there with a straight face, like, well, fuck me. It was really one of those moments where you just want to stop existing. So after the class ended, the teacher came over to me and said, "Hey, why the fuck did you cut the cord of the sewing machine?
To go see you. I see you. I won't pursue. It's a people want to see you loud.
Little bit. What? Mom, it's thoughts that they told me to do it. I'm about to intrude that out.
Disturbing the peace. Look into my.
Your very first time buying from the plug. It's a special moment. It marks the beginning of a bond so strong and full of trust that it can only compare to that of your barber. Now, your first time copping from the plug can go many different ways. Both my homies and I were and a lit search at our open up. Eyes were drying up, and my you know what it's like to be cool. And my answer to that is just look at me, bro. What's up with like whatever the fuck you want, think I'm a cool as the contact. You feel fresh as fuck, and these is gonna be a peach.
Niggas train too hard.
Yo, what's up?
Hard work, time, dedication to saving up for some new shoes. Go to Foot Locker and find new shoes for the
Alright, I'll build over here.
because you feel fresh as fuck, and these J's. Gang of motherfuckers wearing shiesty, hit those J's right off.
Yes, I'll be grinding.
Shoeless.
I'll be grinding over here.
Depressed and with absolutely zero.
I'm trying to get in first place in this tournament.
However, when I was just a young, wholesome boy in 7th grade, I still wouldn't have let that slide. I was shit, so it would have put in. I mean, in 7th grade, I was at my school, bruh. I was a
198.
Exactly why I got a story for y'all today. So as I said, this story takes place in 7th grade, where I was young, innocent, and felt like a stranger.
Oh my god!
So one Friday night, me, Bob, and Billy, we're going to this girl's house with the 3. The plan was
grinding
simple.
still.
It was 3 of us and 3 of them. We would put on a scary movie, and if everything went to plan, we would get some tea. Now, just earlier that day, I had caught some fresh ass Jordan, so I got a little confidence boost as we walk up to this girl's house. So we knock on the door, they open it, and we go inside to the plan. Put on some cheesy horror movie, and one thing led to another, and by the end of the movie, all 3 girls, bro, and me and Billy were in the corner playing Bloons Tower Defense. Don't ask me how this shit happened, I don't want to talk about it. So after hours of me and Billy straight bumbling, we all decided to go home. And although I was a little disappointed in my performance tonight, I put on my brand new uncreased Jordans, and I remembered, damn, even Curry airballs sometimes. Now the bus route back to Bob's crib took 2 buses. So we hop on the first bus, it takes us to the next stop, and as we're getting off, we see the second bus we need drive right by us. Fuck, is that our bus? Damn, yeah it is. So, check when the next one comes. Yeah, it shouldn't be long. Damn, bro, the next bus comes in an hour. So we have no choice but to wait at the bus stop for an hour. Wait, and at this point, it's already getting late. It's already... They're bored as heck.
I don't like Butterfingers.
Up in front of us to let someone off. The person gets off, and as the bus starts leaving, we hear this loud thud come from the bus. What the hell? What was that? Oh shit! It's a baton. And as we're analyzing this baton that's falling out of the sky, some motherfucker wearing a shiesty to Billy like, yeah, shit, and straight snatched the baton out of Billy's hand, and Billy throws up. Bro was scared shitless, straight damn brutal. And the way the bus stop was set up was there was a main road to the bus stop, and behind the bus stop was a small hill with bush stop up. And when I say this, this dude wearing a shiesty walked back up to the top of the hill, and a group of 5 other dudes walked up from behind the bus, and they're shiesty up too, bro. They had to have been in at least grade 12, and you as 7th grader, that is scary as fuck. And I was no genius, but as that group of shiesty came out of the bushes looking like a GTA 5 cutscene, I came to the consensus that they were up to no good. Yo, those Jordans are looking my size. Look at this. This was the whole
and takes the guesswork out of everything and makes everything more, and you even have to actually adjust your formula as you did to perform after yourself. So if you're uncertain about your business or are looking at your business, almost as if you could control this
Turn that off, bro. My God. No! Oh, I'm muting this kid.
So I started analyzing my surroundings and calculating my options. Hey sir, how was your day today? Shut up. And what size are the shoes? Damn, I can't fight them. It's a 3-on-5. They got the high ground, and they got a baton, bro. You would knock my ass out and take the shoes. But I'm fast. Like, the left, there's no way they can pass me. Wait, fuck, I can't run. I creased my Jordan. And just as I had ran out of these is the last words I would expect to come out of this man's mouth. Wait, Ethan? Yeah. No, who the fuck? Oh, shit, really? But why would you risk it, bro? You had me scared for a second. No, I afraid people would be more interested in us than this. That's going to be wait to see. Yeah, you two both be right. So, if these creatures were born without sin, they don't need to be saved by peace. Oh, he's a good dude. No, bro. He just tried to rob me. What was that? Oh, that's my long time homie. Why is this shit? The hell God is oh, he used to be the other kids. Oh, shit. So we bust basketball as we're walking to Bob's front door. That's your fault for having a hand. It's God's fault to put Sunday morning after Saturday night. And I really think that's exactly what I like. Take the learning of why did you ask your father today? I'm busy, asking me not.
Oh shit, I messed up the edit.
Alright, stop recording. Stop recording. Alright, stick that on. No. And let's study those textbooks. This video was 16 minutes. This new curriculum or
No, I'm going in. That's my friend. Nobody cares about you, Snoop Dogg.
We need to help folks at the church.
Like, yo, you want a bucket bro? Oh, hell no, bro. That's disgusting. Oh, shit. Alright, but here comes the airplane. Hey, Jay, you need to study for this history. Hell nah, bro. That shit's boring as hell. Okay, yeah, but... Personally, I didn't give a single fuck about what we were learning in school, but I swear they influenced the whole music with Adderall or like crack or some shit, because they gave us the whole staff all the way long. Grinding my way up those leaderboards. Like, I make it to third place, and then second place, and then first, and then the teacher would throw in some bullshit like, now what does this do with Abraham like to so I don't I got 14 places, and I'm getting past my goddamn.
You really
don't know what and the teacher's over here yapping about. Yeah, guys, you should know this one. It's chapter 13 in the textbook. What the actual fuck? You know this one, right? So, of all time, anytime a teacher will pull up the first names to start off normal as hell. Jessica, Aaron, maybe a little Bartholomew. I cannot believe I got my hands on the viral sweat set from the brand Comfort for this cheap. The hoodie is usually $120 and the sweatpants are usually $75. But as soon as one dude drops a name that's ever so slightly comical, a single name after that ends up being more and more and then the competition to see who's gonna push that shit the nicely parlays into a few chambers, which passes it over to Ice Swallow Come, who alley-oops it for a dipstick, which eventually somehow along the line, as it goes from Dixie Morris to Miss Jackson's like Mike Wazowski. She loves her Kahoot so much. No, we're not actually doing that. We're not calling her that. I think we'll just go with Miss Kahoot. You know what I'm saying? I think Miss Kahoot works just fine. And every Friday or so, we walk into Miss Kahoot's classes. We're pulled up smiling from ear to ear, which I'm not gonna lie was really sad to see. That's not because she was smiling, but because I knew in 20 minutes talk, that smile would turn into straight anger, bro. Because I know it's a class favorite, just please, everyone be appropriate. We each have a relationship forward, running it back so many times. Helping me. Start Bible stuff. He's fucking Lord love dog. But nah, I really don't feel this Kahoot. Sometimes even Kahoot pisses me off, bruh. Because picture this, I'm here grinding out these answers, giving it my all, cheating a little off that one smart motherfucker with the big ass laptop, but I still get a few answers wrong, you know. Nobody's perfect. But imagine my as I use my screen, find out I'm 76 points behind fucking Sebastian, bro. And I look up at Sebastian. I don't even know what he's playing. He's just happy to be here and shit. But there's only one feeling worse than being 76 points behind Sebastian. And that feeling always came from the question. If you're like, oh, what's the little too easy? How do you say hi in English? And you're trying to speed run it, so you click the first thing that kind of makes a little bit of sense and the answers come up. You don't really wrong. Looking around for who got it wrong right now. Got that shit wrong.
Sorry, sweetheart. I could bring the food over to him and have my rooster group, and after that, I come to the get soda on
that shit wrong, bro.
backyard.
They don't love you.
Yeah, but in the back window, that's the difference.
People in class when they playing at the hoop, and the first is Joe Benson. So we all know him and we all love him. He's got a smart game or not smart. You might get the first answer right, but then you're wrong up and facing the leaderboard. Never took the game again. On the leaderboards, we got Genius George. Because George actually studies the material like a well-prepared studious nerd, bro. Because George was the type of dude to be like, calculate for the common denominator. It's true.
If my mother's fate was the Starship Enterprise, over the next week, she'd achieve it more fast. Despite his concerns over her start, my dad found a Ross worthy of her face card.
Is it a trick question? No. Oh, okay. 1 plus 1. Oh, yeah.
Went on the fourth was $4, and so
What are you doing?
the YMCA offers complete value. Military
Really
rates,
good
financial
order
assistance,
Alright, what's the biggest dog in the world?
Thank you so much for having me to build this cake and for your total
shit, bet. I meant red.
Also,
sorry, my tongue
please look after
Everyone, let's point our fingers and laugh at them. Radiating a Redditor. And I say radiating because that boy is radiating the most profuse body odor known to man. I don't know. Maybe it's all about that strategy to win. That's throw you off your game, bro. They'll be invading your nostrils with the concoction of Doritos, skibbity toilet, and pussy. And if you've ever played against a regular game of the hood, you may be wondering, yo, how is this dude getting every answer right while sitting
when are you
back
gonna take me to get my learner
watching best Sigma moment compilation? And the answer is, bro, that's a normal kind of shit. That's the whole fuck. Get every answer right. Now you may be thinking, nah, well, that's not that serious. That's fact. But the thing is, the five was gummy bear, and this
makes it so much easier.
You gotta stop saying that. I was just saying, people just play the game. They got normal names. They get some right, they get some wrong. But at the end of the day,
are you crazy? Martin knows that he has no idea.
No.
Okay. Let me get this straight. You're trying to pump the minute two responsible person by admitting you stole a truck.
Today.
Oh, you good?
That little spongy ball has let you do a one. God damn it. What does suspension mean? It means for the next week, you are prohibited from coming to school. Oh. What is prohibited? You can't come to school for the next hold up. So you're telling me because I pulled the fire alarm, I don't have to go to school for a week? Yes, it's a suspension part. And I gotta run when it comes to getting suspension. Like on one hand, you just don't have to go to school. But on the other hand,
I like to think we're both young and second place. That old card, yeah.
Don't recommend getting suspended. That shit is not worth it. How do I know? This story dates way back in grade 7. It was a warm winter day and
did you know George and I used to come here when we first started dating? That's so.
Yo, the Combine school is frozen. Let's go fuck around.
Barbecue sauce on your face.
Okay, bet. So after school, we gotta go get 5.
I got it.
Now the same picture behind Stickman Middle School was Stickman Elementary. Behind Stickman Elementary School was this frozen pond. We had to walk through Stickman Elementary School to get to this pond. But nonetheless, we walked up to the pond and instantly I see this big red sign that says has not step on ice. Guys, the sign says do not step on ice. What the sign? What's this? Oh shit, look, it's 30 as fuck. Even though Billy's dumbass fell in, the ice was actually. So you know, we're gliding around, hitting the meanest ballerinas you've ever seen. And we were having some good old harmless fun. In fact, our grade 7 selves were having the time of our lives on this frozen water.
He said I'm going.
Oh, what do you guys think you're doing? Just walking on the ice. Did you guys not see the sign? What sign? I could have swore I put a sign right here. Nope, no sign at all. No sign. I don't see what you're talking about. Okay, but you guys have to get off the ice. Well, why? Oh, it's getting hurt. Yeah, we're safe. Okay, it's your choice. You're gonna regret this.
Your daughter
continued with our ice skating antics for approximately 10 more minutes. So the same back up to the pond, but this time she was equipped with a Sony Alpha A7 mirrorless digital camera with the extendo lens. In other words, she was quite literally about to catch us in 4.
Look like your internet provider, comprising one-time charges and sudden price hikes hidden in the fine print. With G-Fiber, there's no router.
Hey, but at least you know what school you go to. Hey, what school do you guys go to? Not Stickman Middle School, do we not? No, definitely not. Fuck, she knows. You had to think quick. How are we gonna smoothly get out of this situation without getting in trouble? So we called the boys the first time. Usually huddled up and discussed our plans to get out of this.
But I do need to make sure my food gets all up raw.
If we started holding the camera, it would then be illegal for her to take pictures of our middle school cheeks. I don't know how this became our best option, but regardless.
What am I supposed to do with her?
No, be careful. Last time she's this drunk, you ended up with your first son. Nice. That's fast.
Run something with.
Is he contagious?
No, just
Put the plan in motion. I mean, me personally, I got a little shy and kept my pants up, but some of the boys were out there going crazy, looking more caked up than Summer Rae. And after a little while, the lady must have decided it wasn't a great idea to have a camera pointed at a 12-year-old and she left. The plan had worked flawlessly. Now, the next day at school, I had completely forgot about it, to be honest. But strangely enough, while I was sitting in math class, I hear the little class phone start. Hello? Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll send him your way. Thank you. James, Mr. Principal wants to talk to you. And at this point, I should have picked up on why I was being called to the office, but I had completely made a foolproof plan of warning strangers that the thought of being in trouble office. So Mama didn't raise us, so we started capping our asses off. Nothing. I played Fortnite. I was doing the homework. Don't play stupid with me. I got a call from Mrs. Principal over at Stickman Elementary. So tell me, what were you doing on the pond yesterday? I wasn't there. It wasn't us. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know. Gee. Well, I've got evidence. And as it shows us this undeniable evidence, you can see this dude goes to the corner of one of the pictures. So I slowly look over at him. If you don't stop laughing right now, you're all suspended. And as I explained the situation to my mom,
and right now,
let's just say Mama's name is not happy. Oh, can I get a green apple and bubblegum, please? Oh, gee, what a deal! That sure is good, huh? Oh, it sure is. Yo, pass me that green apple and bubblegum, gang. Alright, just give me the vape juice, bro. I thought we were talking about green apple and bubblegum. Of fucking course, dude. These fucking old heads nowadays, right, guys? Alright, well, in that case, I didn't my ID. Yeah, I got you. Your ID says you just turned 11 years old. Type shit. Oh, no, you're going to be at least 21 to buy, baby. Oh, shit, yeah, no, I guess it's robbery. Wait, what? You don't. Times are changing, bro. Not too long ago, kids were just playing outside, playing sports and climbing trees and shit. But nowadays, I swear these kids are just grinding TikTok, playing GTA in real life, and the only thing they're climbing is the spectrum. And I blame the internet, bro. Because now these kids are coming straight out the womb watching Skippity Toilet Brain Rot. And if that was my kid, shit, I would want to restart, bro. Like, take two from the top. I feel like most of these kids were coming along just fine, you know, like they were developing into some cool dudes, hit a banger theme song and shit. Like, yeah, I was low-key fucking with this new generation, and then for this little bro. TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, maybe it was you.
I don't like sharing credit.
It was great. I mean, we had all the free time in the world to fill up our brains with dog shit, and it didn't even matter until we had to talk to each other again. Like, oh shit. Hey, hi. Oh, what's up?
And Jacob said, "For I have seen God
what's poppin'?
and my life."
Brand new just oh yeah, I know that
Like shit, even now in 2024, I feel like half the motherfuckers my age still haven't mentally recovered. Like ever since the great brain rotting, I've unfortunately witnessed some of my closest homies get NPC-ified, and there's really no bringing them back. Yo, bro, you've been watching a lot of TikTok recently, huh? Yeah, no, I mean, this shit's fire, bro. Just look at this one. No, bro, you have a problem. Like, dead ass.
For
like,
most
you gotta
people,
put the
the
TikTok
weekend
down, bro.
represented
Like,
2
really
days of
locking up
fun,
here, bro.
freedom, and, in the case of my brother, a chance to ignore all forms of violence.
Throwing it and shit, like, that would have been hella rich if I wasn't sick. Well, remember what Duke
To
did?
me, however, it represented an unwelcome break from education. This wasn't
When you shop all the brands your pet loves. Fine selection. So some of my oldest brains are still trying to recover. I can only imagine the personal section of students, bro. Like I feel like it's entirely possible that
you know, we crossed the wall.
oh yeah, for sure.
Did you turn it off? No, it's fine.
Unlike half these YouTubers out here, I think
What?
I think when it comes on, it's louder.
Okay.
Mom, I was going through our expenditures and noticed our grocery bills are up 12% compared to last quarter. Any idea why?
The person at the end of the table that eats for free.
There's a person at the other end of the table that eats for 3. I've been buying groceries for the church food drive. I think that's it.
Ooh, I bet I could write that off, including the gas it took to drive to the grocery store and then to the church.
Well, that driving, maybe she can count her car as a home office.
Sounds aggressive, but I like how you're thinking.
None of that is necessary. It's for charity.
What's the point of charity if there are no tax benefits?
Eat your piece.
I like how he's thinking.
You eat your piece too.
Dad, banking question.
What's that, buddy?
I noticed there's a check missing. I have a copy of check 128 and a copy of check 130, but 129 isn't there.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
But I enjoy worrying. I find it very relaxing.
Of course you do.
I balanced the rest of the account and it appears to be a check for $300.
All right, well, let's just put it down for $300 for miscellaneous.
I've never labeled anything miscellaneous in my life.
Don't spend a lot of time talking to kids. But the one kid I did talk to recently was actually my cousin. Hey, not alone him out. Well, so I was at this extended family function, and there was a bunch of people I'd never seen in my life. Including this one kid who had to be about 10 years old. He was a short little guy, still waiting on puberty and shit, but when I talked to him, it was like talking to a little Kai Cenat or some shit. If he was 10 years younger and like... about the same height.
No.
Hey, down here.
Oh, shit, what's up? My name's Elijah. Okay, Elijah. How's school, bro? It's alright. Yo, what grade are you in, bro? Grade 5 type shit? Damn, I remember being in grade 5, bro. I was actually the fastest kid in my... Yeah, but you probably had no hope, bro. I already got a girlfriend, and she's bad as hell, bro. You should see the cat on that side. What? I never thought I'd be saying this, but back in my day, grade 5, we were still running from this motherfucker vaping. What the fuck? I feel like kids these days just skipped a part of childhood. No, like they're fresh out of elementary school, cheaping some coconut watermelon ice. Like, bro, your little ass should be watching Cocomelon twice. Check that hit. Yeah. No, shut the fuck up, Grandpa. Because when I was born, everyone was given a good 10, 11-year grace period where you could be as cringy as you wanted. Like, you could make shitty YouTube videos, you could wear those smart-ass t-shirts, you could even get away with saying shit like, man, your mama's so stupid, she brought a spoon to the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah? Well, your mama's so fat, walked in front of the TV? I missed 3 episodes. Okay, but your mama's so fat, she takes selfies in panoramic mode. Well, your mama's so nasty, she got fired from a sperm bank for drinking on the job. What's a sperm bank? Shit, I don't even know. And I feel bad for this new generation because they don't got no cringe grace period or anything, bro. They just pop straight out the womb like, man, boy. Yeah, my dude, whatever. Now snap me up, bro. I can't have the host see my foreskin, dog. And maybe I'm just jealous, but to me it's wild that these kids are getting new-ass phones in elementary and middle school. Because they'll never understand the absolute crucial I would get every single time I whipped out my phone, bro.
There was only so much food I could eat, so I was avoiding my mother from his house.
Yeah. Go. You're very welcome. Hey, that's one.
And also, and that's a brief to be.
I'm gonna get.
I was worried. So I took a look in the paper journal. Oh, yeah, that's what we did in the home.
Yeah. Pretty woman. Yeah.
That shit was staying in my pocket unless it was 100% necessary. Alright, class, everyone get your phones out for our end of year Kahoot.
You got a problem. I don't know how much longer show this is.
Not actually right.
Well, I'm sorry, but I didn't have that kind of cash.
Not want Mary to find
The
out
world
about
would be a better place if we implemented a new law where if you saw a kid who had an iPhone number higher than their age, you had every right to respectfully and lawfully slap the shit out of them and give them a devious wedgie, bro. Like you're 10 years old. What the fuck do you need 6 gigabytes of RAM for? I need it because I like to play Fortnite on my phone. Man, how about 6 gigabytes of this shut up sandwich before I ram this fist up your ass? Oh, alright, chat. I know that one hit, bro. What do we think?
Sickman Police Department donated $1.
Wait, what?
Look behind the chain.
Oh my! And it's the same with these kids' fits, bro. Like, whatever happened to wearing neon shirts and light up Skechers? Like, why am I seeing literal children walking around in Jordans, bro? Like, I didn't even know what Michael Jordans were until I was getting my shit cooked for walking around in some Michelle Gordons, bro. But I mean, that shit was necessary for my character development. And that's what's wrong with these kids, man. They're straight up skipping out on some of the most crucial moments of their lives. I feel like we can low-key do them a favor. Next time you see a kid walking around on the street thinking life is all sunshine and rainbows and shit, we'll just give him a little character development and like maybe roast his cut or something, you know? Like, hey kid, you look like you cut your hair with a fucking pencil sharpener. or no, you look like Peter Griffin if he never hit puberty. You look like we giving kids some character development. Now, I don't know why I'm talking like I was born in the 1900s or something. Because for the homies who are around my age, we were low-key in the same boat as these kids, bro. They're growing up on some stupid toilet brain rot. We had MLG brain rot. They're always scrolling TikTok. That's fine. These are out here looking up to IShowSpeed, bro. We had fucking Jake Paul. So the moral of the story is, even if these kids nowadays are absolutely cooked, I was once cooked too, bro. So worst comes to worst, these kids will just end up like, oh fuck no, please, no. Listen, I know some of y'all have already gone to school high. But for those of you who haven't, don't do it, bro. I only went to school big one time in my life. After that experience, I never did it again. So, this story takes place on your average Wednesday. I was still in grade 10 at this point, but I have to know how to and smoking. However, with that being said, I did have some homies in grade 11, and let's just say they knew what they were doing. But still, my day started off like your average high school. Alarm goes off, hit snooze for 15 minutes, get up, stare at the wall for approximately 10 minutes, shower, eat, and head to school. This particular day, I remember being a little bit anxious because I knew I had to present my speech that I had just written the night before. But English is at the end of the day, I'm chilling for now. Plus, my first class is PE, so you know how it goes. I smoked tickets in dodgeball, I went to my next class, got smoked in math. bell rings and I dip for lunch. Yo, boys. Yeah, peace out, man.
I do.
Hello.
So I like to cook a bang for lunch. We kind of mob around the school for a minute, but we end up just chilling in this forest right outside our school. And this is when one of my experienced friends whips out that Zaza. Just call him Jimmy for now. Jimmy used to ask everyone, like, trying to smoke, dip, sure, hell, yeah. I'm all good. At first, I was the only person who didn't want to. But as I sat there, feeling the vibes, intaking the positive energy from the surrounding vegetation, I came to the conclusion the vibes were right. It was just me and my trusted homies secluded in a peaceful area.
It's traditional in Vietnamese homes to have roofs and bridges iconography near the entrance. I did not like that. However, it's also customary to not wear shoes around the house for sanitary reasons. I did like that. Interestingly, one of the main ingredients in Vietnamese cooking is an extremely pungent condiment known as fish sauce. I did not like that. But before every meal, it's common for everyone to wash their hands and face. I did like that. Forks are not customary in a Vietnamese household. I did not like that. And instead of napkins, there was one towel for everyone to share at the table. Seriously, what are they thinking?
I can't help thinking how odd it is that Shelley volunteered to go on a sleepover.
Well, no. Growing up, it's natural for a young boy to want to spread his wings a little bit. That's something new.
Nonsense. Last week I brought home the Raisin Bran with the sugar on the raisins. He almost lost his mind.
Yes, me. Worried about nothing.
Maybe it's me. Maybe I did something to upset him.
What are you talking about? He loves you like crazy. Much more than he loves this one.
That's true.
Oh, no. I just feel like something isn't right.
That's the kid you need to be worried about.
Why would you just go You heard her? Now she's blaming herself. She shouldn't be so upset. She acts like a regular kid.
All right, Miss Helen.
First, I might tell her what you did at the picnic.
Mary!
How much longer we can keep this going?
I'm willing to find out.
So this game is called Mystic Warlords of Kava. It's pretty fun. There are 6 kinds of secret warlords.
Shut the gate and shut it to
Between me and you, Mom is need to know basis.
I took a little look in his body journal. Several days he had a belt.
Elvis. Just see. Elvis. Did you hear anything I said?
Sorry, I was reliving a traumatic experience.
What?
What do you mean?
Sam, I have a secret that's weighing on me and I need to tell someone.
Okay, tell me.
But I promised I wouldn't.
Okay, then don't.
But it's driving me crazy.
Too bad you're not Catholic. You can confess it to a priest.
That's a great idea. You're Catholic, I'll confess it to you.
I'm not a priest.
I'm not a Catholic. It makes perfect sense.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
No, I'm not sexy.
What are you doing?
I'm assuming the position.
Okay. Forgive me,
No,
Tam, for I sinned.
I'm looking for
This
my
is my
boss,
first
and then
confession.
I hate when the scammers just come out, and I don't know why Pops allows it.
I've seen my
It's
parents
right to
taxes
put
and
something on
to
me
check
but saying, oh, touch one call and get this number.
Sorted affair. I could feel a weight lifting off my shoulders. It was a relief to finally unburden myself of this deception. By the time I reached the end, I felt like a new person.
That's the whole story.
Cool. New winner.
And now that my conscience had been cleared, my colon was ready to do the same.
Excuse me, I need to use your bathroom. Thank you for letting me sleep in your bed.
Father told me that we must always honor a guest, extend the utmost courtesy.
The Vietnamese are very welcoming people.
Yeah, that hasn't always worked out for us.
Do you think your dad would ever ask you to keep a secret from your mom?
Oh no. So honest. It's annoying.
You're not talking. Leave now.
She's just.
Yeah, you did it. Nice first sleepover. We feed getting weird food. Us and them, we eat fish soup for breakfast. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Well, I'm not talking to you.
Okay, what's going on?
After having my first good night's sleep in a week, I woke up with a fresh perspective.
And that is?
It was irresponsible of you to burden me with that secret.
Yeah, we've been through this. Okay, it's complicated.
While I may not look up to you from an intellectual standpoint, I've always looked up to you as a role model. I can't do that anymore. Don't worry, we made a deal. I'll continue to keep your secret.
Hey, what's up? I need to tell you something.
What did you do?
When Sheldon was doing our taxes, he noticed a missing chip.
What did you do?
Before I answered, do you trust me enough to understand that it was for good reason? And just leave it at that.
What did you do?
It's all your mother's fault. She is a bad person. I've been telling you for years.
What did you do? Okay, now before I answer that, just tell me what you did. I got a DWI. It's not as bad as it sounds. Oh, is driving drunk not bad? I wasn't exactly driving. I don't follow. I was at the dog track with Georgie, and I had a few. Georgie!
As God is my witness, I've never been to the dog track in my life. Oh, I've been there a bunch.
Will someone please tell me what happened?
Okay. Me and Meemaw were in the bar at the track.
You took him to a bar? He wasn't drinking.
He had a few too many margaritas, so I drove us home.
But you don't have a license.
That's why we swapped places after the cop pulled us over.
Oh, Lord.
I have nothing to do with this part.
Shut up.
I didn't want Georgie to get into trouble, so I got behind the wheel before the cop walked up. And then I got restless, and he bailed me out.
So you all thought you should keep this from me. 100%. Okay, here's what's going to happen. You and you are staying at her house until I say otherwise.
One could argue I was a hero in this story.
You went gambling, and you drove without a license, and you lied to my face.
Heroic.
Got a point.
I loved everything about this.
I'm guessing you're mad at me.
Oh, forget about it.
I appreciate you not ratting me out about the pig thing.
Well, we had a deal. Besides, your marriage is already hanging by a thread.
It is dangling.
Yeah, that's why we don't, so
All right, well, I'm going to turn in.
the week before that week.
Good night.
Night.
Yeah, that's a Christmas. It was like a thing.
Hello?
Still got a load of this. Last church picnic, your husband. Yeah. I was off the whole thing. Then we could wait in line for the bathroom. Yeah,
You got an extra toothbrush?
under the sink. I don't but we got it. But then, the big gorilla decided he doesn't want to wait in line. Stumbles over to the church vegetable garden. It was right after to irrigate the whole damn thing.
I've eaten those vegetables.
Sweet dreams. Oh, you use the jacket.
While my sister and I are twins, we've always been different. By the age of 2, I was reading books. Missy was content to eat them. By 5, I had a healthy appreciation for a well-organized workspace. My sister, less so. Which is not to say she doesn't have qualities I admire.
Get it, get it. It's just a spider. Calm down. It's got 8 legs and fangs, but I see no reason to be cold. Did you kill it? Yep. Are you sure? You tell me.
The bond between twins is an incredibly close one, which is why I moved 1,500 miles to California the first chance I got.
Hey, hello.
You got a minute? John has something he wants to talk to you about.
Brought you a kolache?
It is.
Ooh, yummy. So what's up? Coming to ask for Connie's hand in marriage? No.
Yeah.
But if that were to come to pass, are you
Yeah.
lesbian?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell me. She said her iPad,
Okay.
the pad wasn't working.
Some colleagues of mine at the university.
That he wanted to say after all the things were down.
I thought you have Sheldon.
Yeah.
They were most intrigued. What kind of study? It's a longitudinal investigation of environmental and genetic factors in the development of cognitive and other capacities in pairs of fraternal and identical twins.
You asked.
Geez, I don't know if I want some scientists poking and prodding the kid.
Oh, but they wouldn't be poked and prodded. They just have to, answer some questions.
And maybe some puzzles and tests. Not too bad. Where is it? Houston. Well, just got back. That's a long drive. It does pay $50 an hour plus gas and expenses. Really?
How did we start with that?
No. See, Mary, that's the best part. There's no poking and prodding. Plus, you know how much Sheldon loves puzzles and tests. I'm not sure. Think about the money. $50 an hour, 4 or 5 hours a week. That's more than our mortgage.
I know. But Sheldon's already self-conscious about being different from other kids. I worry how this might affect him.
You're being too protective. He's a rock.
A rock? Are we raising the same child? And what about Missy? Aren't these tests going to make her feel bad that she's not as smart as Sheldon?
I'm not as smart as Sheldon. Doesn't make me feel bad. And we can put the money aside for their college education.
That's a good point.
It's a great point. I don't have to tell you, times are changing. Kids are pitching in. Like that Webster kid on TV. He's making buckets of money for his thing.
Well, I suppose we could give it a try.
There you go. I'll call Shirley and tell him we're in. Yeah, look this, okay? So, Sheldon, Missy, got some exciting news.
What you talk about?
Oh, how come I don't get exciting news?
It's something about you.
But after dinner, why don't you go rinse off?
What's up?
Well, a couple of scientists at the college where Dr. Sturgis teaches are doing a research study on twins. I'll meet you guys. That's just a question.
Oh boy, a research study. Will they give us written tests?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh boy.
Now, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. Purely volunteer.
I don't want to do it. Why not? They probably just want to find out why you're so smart and I'm just average.
Why don't they want to test me?
Roll you not down.
I'm available.
Listen, why don't we just go there this Saturday and give it a try?
And if you don't like it, we don't have to do it again.
Or they'll love it, and they'll do it till they're 18, 19 years old.
I already love it.
Oh, man. Yes, sir. I believe there might be a Dairy Queen on the way there.
Can I get an Oreo blizzard?
What I think? I think I'm smarter than him. Dr. Thorpe and Dr. Hilson, here are your research volunteers, Sheldon and Missy. So nice to meet you.
Thank you for participating in our study.
Always happy to help advance our understanding of me. I'm just in it for the Dairy Queen.
All right. If you two wouldn't mind waiting here, we'd like to start by talking to your mom, dad, and grandma.
Why?
Just to get some background information on the book.
Smart. Ask how old I was when I completed potty training. You won't believe it.
I'll do that.
Will you keep an eye on them?
I'll try, but if they start running, you may never see them again.
Sally.
You're old club. Boy, this brings back some memories.
How come?
When I was your age, I was also taken to a university to be studied.
Because they thought you were really smart?
Because they thought I was clinical.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? And man, when it comes to drinking, I'm a certified heavyweight champion. But for whatever reason, when it came to smoking, I had the tolerance of a newborn baby. But then again, what would I look like taking this little ass inhale? So I did what any dumbass individual would do. Yo, look at James. Chill, dude. So my friends are low-key hyping me up, and I'm out here thinking, I'm such a cool guy. I am literally that guy. I'm literally that guy. But much like everything else, everyone forgot about it in 5 minutes. But I'm still left with all this tetrahydrocannabinol compounds waiting to learn for my neural chemistry. So after walking back to the school, the THC raised
You're good. Sorry. You're good.
my brain like the FBI. I just
Thanksgiving 1986.
had me looking like my controller just disconnected.
Was there anything unusual about your Nope.
Really? On the go. Yeah, for like 7 minutes.
4 years ago.
What about all the time?
You're not going to get much out of them on the here. Why don't you just get cracking?
Okay, Sheldon.
Go home, get whooped by my mom, get grounded for another year and a
Okay,
half.
Nikki, the first thing we're going to do is test your problem-solving ability.
Okay.
Ready?
I just have one question.
What's that?
Do you always wear your
Or
hair
I
up?
could thug it out, just go to class, running the risk that my teacher might find out I'm baked. So me and my friends are brainstorming, using the good old pros and cons method, going home. Pros.
Am I going to be on?
Cons. I will get whooped. Staying at school.
I
Pros.
learned one thing from school today.
Cons.
Is that I was
I might get whooped. Staying at school.
We're going to be spinning this wheel to decide what fruit we get for a 1v1 in Blossom. But whatever we spin, our opponent can pick a counter to that fruit. Meaning, even with Kitsune, you're now not safe. It's been a while since we've been countering stuff, Seth. Are you ready? I'm ready. You know what? Everything is countered by Dragon. That's all I'm saying. No way.
Ready to start?
You know what? This is funny, but Dragon counters Dragon. That's all I'm saying, actually. So, this is your will. I'm taking West. I'm taking West. No, this is your will. This is your will. Yep. Dragon West definitely counters East, and it's not even close. East versus West. Who's going to win? My transformation is no diff to yours. Like, let's be real. That's it's cool. But you know what? I know diff you just because I'm me. What about this? Do you know about this? Do you know about this? Do you know about this? East is so bad at PvP. Yeah, it's not good for PvP. Pure damage, pure damage. Just dodged that like it was nothing. Yeah, I kind of just dodged that flamethrower for breakfast. Honestly, that's how I dodged that. It's like a lightning storm. It's cold. There you go. Take that. I don't want it.
Okay.
It's so spooky seeing you charging that. Yeah, I just charge it for ages. I want to charge it the whole way, but I just... Combo! Okay, that's a QK.
Remember, girl.
You watch. Switch it back to
There you
Sheldon.
go. Lock in. Alright, lock in. Alright.
Long grains, of course, a rectangle.
Oh, wow.
And some long grains are
What
rectangles.
have you done?
I'm bored. Turn it back to Missy.
This is an epic fight, though. It's so cooked.
Come on. Take your time, baby.
No. We can talk about this. Okay.
Wow.
How low are you? How low are you? I'm healthy. I've actually just popped the med kit.
Like a young version of me, but without corrective sugar.
Here, see what you say.
Oh, my bounty! I was on 1,000 HP, by the way. Yeah, do you know when you hit me with that Z?
Right.
Yeah. You got me down to
y'all next
24.
Yeah, we will.
2,400, 24 health. Oh my. You know what? It's just better. I mean, like we said, that was the counter to be fair. So let's see how we get this time. Dragon round 1 is crazy, yeah?
Doing something different with your hair.
Oh! We got Spike as the next one. Yours count as Spike, though. Anything in the game, I think. Blade. Oh my, you know what? Your Spirit Fact. Your Spirit Fact. Blade. It's like, which one hurts more? Alright, I'm a bit scared, honestly. Because what am I going to do? You should be. That was a sneak attack. Yeah, well, it had to be. Oh, I don't know what this does. What, have you not used it? No. It's so good. Okay, right, that's that. Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins, yo. Right. What? That was so bad. Can we talk about how bad you are? What you going to do now? Bro just turned into passive. Can you believe that? I don't want to lose my bounty. I'm actually kind of scared. I'm changing it.
Not
right. No, how are you more prepared than I was? Because I was just waiting. Yeah. That move is so bad. Yeah. What? Oh my god. Wait, Spike count as Blade. What are you talking about? I'm built different today. Why am I feeling good? What? Yeah, I pulled that back. Wait, this fruit is trash. Well, it was trash. Question mark on the wheel. People may not have seen that yet. That is true.
Feeling better if I told you how much money we make.
I forgot I have these. It would not. He's remembered. Now I'm in trouble. Just kidding. I can't even hit you with a basic move.
I'm not interested in talking about my help.
I don't know. Why are you bad? Honestly, I actually can't hit you. You're not close enough. Really? What? You were about to die there, by the way. I could flash step and kill you, but I'm not going to do it. Good idea. Oh, no. I'm not here because I finally hit you one time.
What do you think?
You pulled me back. Oh, okay.
There are 4 chimpanzees.
Those legs don't work, I swear. They work, you're just bad.
Anything else?
These are so bad!
Chimpanzees don't see.
Yes. No, this route is so mid. This route is so mid. This route is so mid. This route is so mid.
They don't drink that.
Editor. Reaction replay. How close I was hitting those left clicks and how they didn't hit. Editor action. Ow! See, they're so good. You have to be point blank. These might be the best left clicks in the game, honestly. Look at this! Oh my god. I'm losing hair. That's actually so messed up. Bro, you can't lose any more of that. You won't have a hairline. That deserves the trash. That deserves the trash name on the wheel. Fully deserves. Control. This is yours, right? But what beats Control? You know what beats Control? Dragon East. I'm joking. Let me think of a good counter. Wait. Ooh. You know, because like I have to be in my room, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's try Quake. I'm totally not reaching, so I have a chance. Room! I need some revenge. Last round, it's left a scar on. Well, that's just rude. It's actually, it's that last round left a stain on my memory.
Everything's good.
Oh, your race counted me as well. Why are you really bringing race into this? That's crazy. Okay. Guys, cancel Senpyrus. Why? Don't cancel me. I'm the one playing Quake in this matchup. I can't see. I'm playing on a toaster. What am I meant to do? Yes.
Oh, she's very upset.
I still hit you away.
I don't know why.
That's crazy. Why am I at him with feet today? I actually don't get it. I don't get it. Today has made me good at the game. I've been nerfed. I love how you flashed it like
Never said it more than ever had to get him motherfucking. Yo, what's up? Yo, hello?
Yo, you want to be on the same team?
I bet.
Yo, I'm the part controller. Wait, us three.
I see you. It's my one to see. It's a piggy one can see you.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
Means perspective. You see things most people do.
My name is Mindy. Here. I guess so. I think you're on your own a lot.
Alright, what team?
Right.
Team 2.
It's football. Oh, together. So they're like a team. And my mom and me, and the other time. Where the other guys go? So they're like.
I'm not sure. I think he went team 1. Yes, let's go. I'm about to cook.
Bro, I haven't been on Fortnite for like 2 years. I just.
Oh dang.
Yeah, so I'm goofy
Oh.
I killed one though. The other kid's cracked. He's one top.
Nice.
Oh.
A little late for me to start.
Got one kid.
What do we talk somewhere for this?
Booty hole. The same.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Ready to buy fishing boat?
We're gonna eat in restaurant. Where would you like to go?
Dead.
I get to pick.
Sorry to keep doing that, guys. I just
Why
haven't
don't
been
I
on
get
for 2 years.
Because your sister's getting a pick. It's not just about you in this house. What do you think?
I'm like so stiff right now.
John.
Knock one. Dead.
Bet, let's go.
You.
What?
Someone told me that we get paid to go that college and answer their questions.
Yeah?
They're on simple edit.
Why?
Because I want my
Oh, it's like me versus all of them.
That's so.
Yep, now my builds are just getting sprayed.
Bro, these
That sounds right.
What the?
$7.50 a week.
Real.
They're just spraying.
Well, I won't have that.
Which is?
What the hell? What the heck? Who edited that?
If they're on there now, I want to marry.
They're using simple edit.
What's simple edit? The fuck? Bro, I was doing 2 HP on like 5. What's simple edit?
Simple edit? It's like you click one button and then you instantly edit.
Oh my fucking god.
I swear, if these kids keep spamming, I'm backing out.
These niggas kill me and then fucking sprayed. I'm actually gonna assault them.
Dead on one. Dead. I got his fish. Let's go.
With the other kid.
Last Wednesday, no. You know, it's a pop. Just spam at this point. I'm just gonna spam now.
Dead.
Gonna get the last one. You have to win this. Just spam. Right, let's go.
I didn't even spam. That whole round I didn't use my shotgun. I mean, my AR once.
Dead on one.
Dead?
What the hell? I just got jumped from above. Up here, he's on top.
See, our last attempt at a hell house.
Okay, I'll kill him.
He's gonna kill me.
I thought it was some of the little ones shoot their pants.
Bro, I just waited so long, and this nigga didn't shoot.
I feel like the only good one on their team is the Goldie kid.
Really?
Damn, I'm done.
Dead on one?
No.
Pickaxe him! Oh man, I was gonna try to pickaxe him. But I'm pretty sure we knew. Yeah. Last was very nice. Get on?
The good one. Kill the good
Down
one.
one.
People, we each killed one. Dead. Am I finished?
Damn.
Yeah, the other guy's dookie, so.
Oh wait, we're about to win this.
What, we need one more?
No, two more. 90?
Dead on one?
200? Oh my god!
Dead on two?
Wait, we have to pickaxe the last one for this round.
Okay, so let's try to kill the sweaty.
Dead on one. I killed one.
Brother, all spraying.
You all good. You good? We still have a.
Actually raging, bro. What the hell? These niggas.
People online.
Our religion is based on love.
Yo, the kid down here is one tap. They're both rising. They're rising.
People don't follow the rules.
They burn in hell.
That kid's one tap. That kid's one tap. That kid's one tap. One tap. Him once where you're from this day. Here, I'm gonna drop you my fish. Yo. Get the fish. Get the fish. Give me.
No, my fit.
That nigga was one tap.
He was not one tap. He was sick. He wasn't even cracked. On
Hit
my.
him 132 to the head. 77?
Kill him.
The kid to the left is
Corner?
like near one tap. But he
And that gets you hugged.
Yo, Rez, when y'all, Rez. Yo, Rez.
That's not what I heard.
What did you hear?
What the?
I think there's one tap.
My shotgun won't shoot.
You just need to introduce him.
Chat, my shotgun won't shotgun.
I want to be her friend.
Well, you better take a number. She's friends with a lot of boys around.
Let me worry about that. You just need to introduce him.
Is it a?
All right.
They all left, so it's gonna be a two. It has to be a 2v1.
How much did it cost her to go see mine?
Okay, but we have to go easy then.
No. Y'all go on the same team, and I'll 2v1 you.
Hear a monologue for either Blanche or Stanley.
Both of y'all go on the same team.
Stanley, but
Okay, go on red.
follow your heart.
You again, so let me come by to pick your breath.
Oh, please. Anything for the I'm an actor. I need every
Oh, I have been tasked with mounting this year's Halloween production.
Oh, the house fantasy?
Yes, but with the goal of bringing people together.
You know something about that? When I played Puck in Midtown, the Buster Herald called my performance.
Wow, good for you. I was hoping to put on a little play in each of the rooms that portrays one of the 7 deadly sins.
Right, and he let me lust, sloth, and apple breathe.
Wow, you know your rhythm.
And I'm an
What the hell?
How do you consider narrator, tour guide kind of thing?
Oh, that's interesting. But who would that be?
Well, I think the big man himself.
God?
Satan!
Oh, that's spooky. And he's trying to lure people towards him.
Exactly.
I get spammed.
Well, it was having someone with enough range to convey sincerity and heart, all the while hiding a dark and corrupt.
Good golly. If you were just a little taller, you'd be perfect.
What are we doing here?
Waiting for Veronica.
How do you know she's in there?
It's kind of her homeroom. Oh, hello again. Oh. Hey, what's up? This is my brother, Georgie. He wanted to meet you. Really?
Really?
I like your hair.
Me too.
What are you saying? Pretty great, huh? Yes, let me see the comfort on this. No, I just mean that. I love it. This is Fred Murphy and Robert Buster. Look at you, Jeff. Wheeling and dealing like a big-time Hollywood producer. Maybe you're in the wrong business. Being a mother? Being a Christian. Eating. Oh,
we're going to be working together. You can call me June.
all right, Jean. This is my mother, Connie.
I would have bet she was your big sister.
I thought you said he was a good actor. Oh, what do you think?
Spiderweb.
What?
We're going to need some spiderwebs, and I think maybe fire effects on the left and right side of the portal.
Portal?
Portal to hell. That strip calls for me to hear from beneath the house with a cloud of smoke, but I think that's going to be ambitious.
Script? What script?
Oh, I wrote a script. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna write the script.
Well, now you don't have to.
Do you believe it?
Believe it, love it, landed and wait in the car.
Oh, I'm out of mats.
You believe this?
No good?
Oh, it makes Tim seem like a good thing.
Well, that's a problem, isn't it? I mean, if sin didn't seem like a good thing, nobody did.
I'm in no mood.
Hey,
What?
that's cool, 7 sins, right?
What am I supposed to do then? Like, I'm cracked, I have no room to heal, there's a weirdo pulling up on me, just sitting there.
You know,
Right. And let's stop. 4 sins to go. I guess lust ain't happening tonight.
The last ain't happening tonight.
We have large beds.
Oh, shut up.
I pressed it.
Door opens up. Punch into his 60-foot.
Wow, I'm open away. Again, you're not Superman in this game, you're Superman for Halloween.
Is until next week.
Oh no.
You're in a pit.
Then I black my way out with my Superman.
That's very good.
What I'm doing.
Tanner's ready.
I will know.
Hey, Georgie. I tried talking to Veronica Duncan. Not so. How well do you know her?
How's that I'm gonna?
What? You're not Superman has a dog.
God.
Supposed to be rap.
Give a look. There. Give a look. That's right. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. No, go for it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's the way. Good. Now, remember, you are the personification of dust. Your sole reason for being. Try to satisfy this unquenchable thirst for physical pleasure. Great. Will there be kissing and touching? Oh, you bet. Now what?
Pretend. Just pretend.
Didn't you just think about it? I tried to be patient. But if I'm going to do this, put my reputation on the line, I'm going to need you to back off a little bit.
Well?
That the purpose of Heck Rock is to show how Sims destroy our lives.
Yeah, so
You are making it.
you don't think it's a teacher. Crazy. The kids in another kind of family.
The first time my keys and then my car would start, then I was all that.
You just sprayed my, like, bro.
Are you my makeup partner?
You're using Simple Edit, too.
I've got to calm down.
That innocent for this half of Halloween is a half-naked woman.
A half-naked woman trying to tell us syphilis. What? Damn syphilis. Mary, I am a trained theater professional. Why don't you just let me do what I do? While you go home and take a nice tea in the castle.
I know what you're thinking. She's going to tear his throat out. But what in fact happened is she did what she thought she was supposed to do. She went home and made that tuna casserole. It was a little salty, but I ate it because she was in a mood.
Like, what am I supposed to do?
Bye, Tommy.
I went out. He's up there. How did you see? I was being sneaky. You were being about as sneaky as me right now. Which is not very sneaky, by the way.
I want to make a dinner reservation.
Okay, how did you lay down? I already pushed it.
Easier to spell.
Oh, yabba dabba.
Well, we begin tonight's
How did all of that miss? There we go. Oh, well, that's just not unfortunate. Yeah, it is. Come on, let's go. I can't see anything. You put it in the air? Interesting.
I was gone. Smooth as an angel.
I see why you've done that. There's no reason. Wait, that's genius. That works.
Because I wanted to.
I honestly had no idea. All right.
Tonight you will bear witness to that.
The one time I say
It's another Saturday night. And it's on sale right now, which is unheard of. It's from the brand Comfort Clothing, which is
Watch your step right over here.
all their stuff that's with this slightly.
run that back. The one time I say dodged you here, that's crazy. Bro's never hit that in his life. And he just hit it. You've got to be careful of the outside the room. Stop your attack. Yeah? No! Yes! That's not exchange, that's so unfortunate. Yeah? Oh my god. Yeah! Oh my god. Huge damage! And I'm feeling a bit cringe right now. French quick. Let's actually stop. Okay, sure. The One Piece is real. Don't ever forget in the comment section. Oh my, it's going to bring race into this. What are you saying? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, that's huge damage. What is with that screen shaking? Wait.
Yeah, they're alright.
Whoa. You alright? It's a nightmare. Well, you're about to die? You feeling a bit low? Where are you? No. Bro, that bounce. What are my boulders doing?
Nobody is.
Oh, I hear that noise. I hear that noise.
My sister was kind of mean.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Please, yes!
Why didn't you do that?
Okay. The problem is I'm not healing during this. This is fine. This is fine for me. I don't need to heal. So I'm going to do that. Light years away from you. Yeah, not too many light years though. Not enough to be away from the damage. Alright, I'm just going to send a strongly worded letter to Vodka's dad. Should I be
in a tree?
Oh my friend.
Swimming pools that were driven cars.
Was one of his friends.
Yo,
That's
what?
crazy. Wait, this is mine, right? Yeah. But what beats Blizzard? Flame fire. Yeah, I guess so. Dragon. Wait.
I don't think they can get
It was born and raised in the Blizzard. No, you can't pick Mammoth. Mammoth's died. If you pick Mammoth, you're actually Where are you going? Time for a stampede. I don't think so. Yeah, well that's just annoying. Okay, right. How come my left click's ain't hitting you then? What's that? Go. Mammoth, slap! Please save me.
There's nobody in my
Mammoth, run normally. Oh god, yes. Holy Mammoth. There's no way Bro's doing this to me. No. Oh no. It's so... Okay. We're about to die to what you love the most. It is true, I'm a big fan of Mammoth. At least I'm attaching you to the grave. 1 to 3, let's go. I just went easy on you that time, that's the only reason you won. Let's go, Jesse. It'll be the content. No. The content round. We're going to get Flame instead.
Going great. Donation part.
Flame though. Wait, you have to decide that. No, I have to decide that. I'm so lost and confused. Ice. No. Ice loses. Ice does not counter Flame. I'm just going to say that right now.
It's like fire versus ice, it makes sense.
I think this kind of counters Flame. I'll figure out what I'm going to counter you with. You might be thinking Zen. Okay. Why have you been gas and flames? They yes, off. Nice. I'm so excited for this one. Yeah. But you can't do that because I am bad at the game. Okay. Yeah, you just used that one. Yeah, I used him midair. That's me. You might have to go to the mountains if you want to win this.
So they do. Why'd you go straight towards me? You're a psycho. I am. You know, sometimes people are. On that giant rock, perchance. Oh, you're over there. How you got over there?
She asked to be saved by Jesus. And as it turns out, she was. She went on to live a life devoted to God, feeding the poor, even helping his church start a literacy program for female prisoners. My brother, on the other hand, became a devout atheist after that night.
No.
You don't want to do that.
I got a gas mask on. I'm chilling.
And you look like a little Carl Sagan.
Vindication.
Where are you?
The sweetest candy of all.
Huh? Yeah. What happened? And turn it off. Was Mom mean? Alex, was Mom being a meanie? Come on, I love you, brother.
You had a personality. You don't tell me where you.
There's going to be a lecture on carbon dating of the natural climate of time on Saturday.
That's mine, right?
Like
I'm actually so mad you got this.
You know what?
I'm so bad with Shadow as well. You're right. You're the only thing that's going to counter the
Hey,
Shadow.
that's your Saturday? I'm sorry.
Maybe
I'm
not
taking him to a lecture on what is it, carbonate?
I mean, it's about to go even worse because this is one of my worst, if not worst.
Hey, we can use that to figure out how old your grandma
taking
is.
it straight away. I needed
that won't work.
I
You
needed
can't
that
carbon date
knockback.
for me. It's a lie.
Well, then we'll just
knockback
chop
kinda
him down
goes
and
crazy,
count the
yeah?
ring.
I love to play with more
Shadow disrespect. There we go. How was that hitting me? What do you mean? What's pretty yapping about? Of course it's hitting it. Oh no, I'm actually scared. Shadow, I'm like... What? Oh, taste water as well! That was my whole POV.
Get out! They're going to try to come you. Get out.
What'd they do? No, it isn't.
That's embarrassing. You know what? I'm glad I had the camera facing me. Shut up, editor. I still want to see the Yeti Leopard showdown. Oh, that should be a saving game for it. Makes so much sense. We have to get it though.
Why not? I said it twice.
I got barrier. What counts a barrier with? What's Kit's favorite fruit? Rocket? No. Oh, I've cooked. I've cooked. Wait a minute. Better be a
Junk is a wedding gift.
better be a charcoal meal. Yeah, you ready? I'm going to show you what I picked, and it's very important that you see this. I picked right because your barriers they block out girlfriends from you. You know, they block out women. I'll bring it back.
Did that? No, you did it right.
Yeah.
How much are we getting paid
I just
today?
roasted you on to all your millions. Roasting me and all my audience as well. Your audience. How do you feel? I feel great, by the way, because I've got a girlfriend. But,
How much you want?
Shut up. Go. Best friends. Girls. I mean, Barry's also the friends.
How about I give you a buck?
That's insane. I'll have you know I've got at least two. $3. That's two more than me.
Yeah,
Maybe also
we're haggling.
other friends. They've got AIs. They're like
If you
one
break
spot.
something,
You know, I
cover
downloaded
the cost of that.
whatever it was.
No.
Oh, I'm actually hitting everything right now.
And did you bring your own lunch? So they're going to well, I did. Pizza ain't great. And I'm teaching about negotiating. It's a pretty valuable life lesson. So if my math is right,
You owe
playing
me
right now. I'm playing with my
$2.
food. It wouldn't be a fun match if I just let
We owe
like
you.
you win it super easy. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to lose like this. Yeah.
I love you and your family. So if you do it for nothing, we'll call it even. Take it. You got yourself a deal.
Oh, yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Bringing that crap outside.
No. You know what? My glasses, they're still too strong for me. Just kidding. No. Oh, no. This guy saved my life.
Yeah.
I'm washed.
I bet he dresses down to about 6,000-7,000 pounds of USD fries. He'd eat me.
Not that washed, otherwise you would have got a girlfriend. That's all I'm saying.
Wow, you're really cleaning house. Gotta get rid of the old garbage and make room for the new garbage. This is Dad. You're getting rid of this, are you? Didn't need it when you shot it, didn't need it when you stuck it, don't need it. Really? Just attempt to text Jeremy. He's so proud. He has sentimental value to you. I'll let you have it.
I know what counter is.
Ooh, for this?
I know what my counter is going to be.
Oh, you're selling this golf club?
You wouldn't punch a snowman, would you?
Which one of your children used to hang out with Dr. Palmer in the future? Dad's phone, his shoes, his hats?
Yeah, come on, man.
I know, but still.
That actually scares me. Now look what I made out of sea over there.
Go away.
I'm going there.
I want to crap.
No, you're not. Yeah, I am. Thanks. Okay, yeah, you are. I actually hit you to it.
All right, now, don't wander off.
Well, wait.
Right off the left,
This is sick. The only difference is you can also walk, which is...
You okay by yourself?
Walk on water, yeah.
I
In
actually
the arena. There we go.
Yeah.
Ow.
What?
Get away from that.
You keep saying that, but then you don't do it.
I don't know how that works, but thank you, guys. Thank you for being so lucky. Hold on.
Sheldon?
My knock is... Oh! No, I'm dead. Oh my god.
You happen to see me? Not immediately. It's okay. Enough for both of us.
I tried to go small so you could hit me, but I was already small. Like the transformation makes you like an inch tall. Honestly, it's like UIRL, honestly, an inch tall. Sorry. It is 4-4, yeah.
The page is mom.
I know wheels.
What a nice guy.
He's got a carbon dating like that.
I dropped shelter. How about
Spider, I think I know what I'm picking. I think it's very easy. There's one thing that comes to mind when I think of spiders. It's them being squashed. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I don't think it helps me too much, honestly. But, be a target for my snakes. Where are you?
Sound good?
Oh, sorry. Ignore me.
Oh, that hit somehow. The most damaging part of it hit as well.
Yeah.
No.
You know what? I'm far away. That doesn't time, mate.
You know about what's
like 5k on my screen.
Not at all. Enjoy.
I'm actually 4 HP. See? You hit me. How does that show that I've got 1 HP? Why are you running on this? Why are you running? It's because I need to get away so I can see where you are. It's simple maths. Maths ain't massing. Massing? The maths ain't mathing. You know what? English ain't good either.
Oh,
About that right now,
just
okay.
oh, forget it. Barry and I haven't been in a
Where are you? Get away from me!
I think we're headed for divorce.
I don't know.
Where's he gone?
Oh.
Nowhere.
You don't have.
How low were you? I got pretty low. It doesn't matter when you squash a bug, honestly. You squash a bug and my feelings this video. You know that.
That's what I think. All right, everybody, welcome. Glad to see that so many people interested in radioactive decay. Well, hello.
Hi.
This is a nice surprise. I don't usually see young people on my lecture.
I enjoyed your paper on accelerator math.
Meaning we can only use things found on those islands.
Oh.
Except this time, we get to
And
use
you?
any fruits or sword
I read
bosses
this
of those
magazine.
islands have. And the first to 5 wins. We've got
It has
every
puzzles,
island
too.
that has something that you can make a build with.
Okay.
Give me a third C one, honestly. You're
Do
already
you want to
getting
kick this
Dark
off and
Arena.
tell us exactly what carbon dating is?
Isn't that only dark? We're doing it differently to last time. If there's a boss with a fruit, use that fruit.
Anything else you'd like to add?
I'm a dark man. I could use the dark coat if you're lucky and skilled enough to have one of those. But I don't think you
Dating
are.
is how we figured out how old my grandmother was.
It was